Well, let's see if I'm on the right channel. Yep, there we go. Comments are there. There's a couple viewers. Just running a quick test here. I mean, I don't know how quick it'll be, but running a test, trying to get this live stream ready for tomorrow night. Cheers. How can I see who is in here? I'm seeing viewers, but I don't see any names. I guess I won't see any names until somebody actually chats. Maybe. Say hello if you're in here. Oh man. There we go. There's Brandon. See, I was gonna send you a link, man, so you could have joined in. So you could just join in on the chat, I guess, huh? There we go. Testing. There's Mick, Andrew, Kelly, Daniel, Liam. Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? So it's weird getting used to this computer as opposed to, normally I film all that stuff on my phone. All the stuff that you guys typically see my videos, I film on my phone. And so I've got a certain area I focus on. Now the camera's up here. It's just weird. But anyway, Brandon and I are going to be doing a live feed tomorrow night, Monday, 7 p.m. Central. It's going to be fun. We've came up with a topic that I think you guys will all enjoy. If you're not doing anything, come in and join us. Feel free to join us. Join in on the conversation. I'm sure we'll have a good time. 7 p.m. Central. Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame. We're all just kind of sitting here, not really doing much of anything. At least I'm not. You guys might be like working your butts off. Anybody gotten anything new lately? Here's what I just picked up. It's really about the only thing new that I have picked up. Let me scoot over a little bit. The Mobile Fidelity original master recording of Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry. Fantastic album. Of course, you guys know all the hits. We're Not Gonna Take It, I Wanna Rock, The Price, Burn in Hell. Of course, Stay Hungry, SMF, The Beast. Great stuff. I don't want to crack that open too much because you heard it. Listen. Crack. But they did a fantastic job. It sounds great. Of course, here's the album there. But yeah, got that. Oh gosh, I want to say so one day last week, Wednesday or so. Yeah, you'll be at work, Andrew. Yeah, cool. Tune in if you can. That'd be awesome. So I picked that Stay Hungry up one day last week and was hoping to get the new Danzig Sings Elvis at the same time. That was going to be released on Friday, but he thought he would have it early, and he didn't. Actually got a message today that it is back ordered, so I have to find alternate means of getting it. So Brandon, we're kind of out of luck on the Danzig. Although I will talk to you as soon as we're done here. I have a lead on some really cool, different, unique pressings that they're doing of that. They're actually doing it's like a ladybug. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's like a black and red splatter, very limited edition that should be out in June. I went ahead and ordered one of those, and I may be able to get one for you as well. But yeah, kind of cool. I mean, I can probably still pick up the black one online, but I think they're going for like 35 or 40 bucks. Hey guys, how you doing? So you got the Stay Hungry on pink vinyl. Was that an MOV pressing on the pink vinyl? I don't remember. I do remember vaguely seeing something like that. It was a reissue within the last year or two, right? Hey, Dan, how you doing? Hey, Beth. But yeah, the MoFi did a great job. It's a It's a fairly quiet pressing. There is a little bit of low rumble noise when you turn it up really high. It's just that baseline noise. But once the music kicks in, I mean, it sounds phenomenal. It sounds tremendous. Um, so I was glad to pick that up. So yeah, is that Stay Hungry on pink vinyl? Is that a was that a music on vinyl? Who pressed that one? I don't recall. So what's everybody up to? I know Liam, you joined me last night for my Facebook Live 4-hour marathon concert. So all this looks familiar to Liam. The angle's just a little bit different. I think this shows the comments on the video. Oh, you like how they? Well, I have to actually select them, so like I can actually go and I can turn that comment on. If and it's really cool. This is the same one that we Steve and I used last week when we went live. So it's kind of cool. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, you can turn off and on comments. Just kind of highlight comments. That way, everybody can see the question that you're replying to or whatnot. So 80s Music Junkie said it was the Atlantic Records, the 25th anniversary. Cool, cool. I know that was in the last couple. What was that? 1984 when that came out. So that would have just been last year. 25 years, right? No, shit. That's 35 years, man. We're old. Yeah, terribly old. Oh man. How are you, Ralph? Thank you for the sub, man. Yes, Daniel. So Daniel asked, did I get Joe Diffie's last vinyl that he put out? Yes. My buddy Jared, Backwoods Metal, he actually, of all people, clued me in on that. I would say in December or January. It was right around Christmas or New Year's. And I went ahead and ordered one of those and was lucky enough to get one of the one of the last signed copies of those. And it sounds great. You know, they are re-recorded versions of Joe's hits, but Joe is such a tremendous singer, and the band did a bang up job. I mean, they stayed very, very true to the original recordings. Sounds great. If I mean, I'm a hardcore country fan. You guys all know that. If I didn't know they were re-recorded versions, I probably wouldn't know if it didn't say. They're that good. They're that true to the original. It's really good stuff. Hey, Jake, Liam, just hanging out, spinning records. I think that's what we're all doing, man. Like I said, I played that Twisted Sister today. I've probably spun it 3 times because it's the only new thing that I've gotten. I was really hoping to be spinning that Danzig Sings Elvis, but I'll get it soon enough. I have been streaming it, and it's kick ass. He did a great job. Of course, we've all been waiting for that for 2 years at least. Oh, nice. 80s Music Junkie said he got his autographed by D. Did you get that autographed at a show or what? I'm going to go also show, since I don't have a whole lot of things to show, I'm going to show a VCLT package that my buddy Jared, Backwoods Metal, sent me. I'm sure you guys won't mind, and I know he won't mind. But, you know, you guys, if you don't sub to Jared, I'm sure a lot of you do, but it's Backwoods Metal. Good dude, fantastic dude, loves all different types of music from hard rock, heavy metal, standard classic rock, country, just a all over the map. Hip hop. I mean, you never know what Jared's going to be spinning. It's really, really good stuff. $60 Canadian, Liam. Yeah. I think ours are going for about 42 to 45, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the bitch about it is we could have got those things, but it's like snooze, you lose, man. We could have got those things last week for about $25. It's on a very, very small label. Glenn does all his stuff. It's very, very limited pressings. We all should have known. I mean, we slept on it. It's like we've been waiting for this damn thing to come out for years, and then they decide to release it in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic. So it's okay. I'll end up getting it. We'll all end up getting it, I'm sure, at some point. So that is so awesome, really. So he said he gave you his address on Twitter, and you sent it. You sent it to him along with the CD reissue, and he signed them. How awesome is that? That's a straight up dude right there, man. D. Snyder, props to you for doing that. That is totally awesome. Let's see. Yes, I did. I heard about the Statler brother that passed away. Last night, I wish I had enough time to prepare. I did a live show here. I do a live music broadcast on Facebook, myself and my wife, every Saturday night. We've done it the last 6 weeks. And we do like a 4-hour show from right here in the listening lounge, the listening room. And we get a couple hundred people in the room, and people have been very generous with their tips. Last night was our first concert that we did, where we call it our Helping Hands concert series, where we split the tips. We picked a local small business that is desperately in need of help, and we split the tips with them and helped them out as well. And I was shocked that, I never doubted that my fans, friends, family, whatever, followers were great people, but they really stepped up to the plate last night, and I can't thank them enough. So it's going to be a continued series that we're going to do, and I'm actually going to try and include you guys, my YouTube vinyl community friends, on one of them, because one of the businesses that we have chosen to support is our local record store, Trusty Chords. You hear me talk about Trusty Chords all the time on here. They've obviously been hit hard because Illinois is one of the strictest, hardest hit when it comes to the stay-at-home or store closure orders. So we've been under a stay-at-home order since, I think, March 19th, either 19th or 20th. And stores have been closed since then, especially small independent stores. And this store is a fantastic store ran by a husband and wife that are about my age. I'd say he's probably 40-ish. And he and his wife, Colin and Sarah, have put everything they have into this business. And it's really, they're doing okay, because they are getting a little bit of rent forgiveness from their landlord, thank goodness. But all the other bills still mount. And the thing is, it's like whenever this is all lifted and we're able to go back and get to some sort of normalcy, it's not like they're going to be able to just unlock the doors and open up and be, oh, here we go, we're good to go. There's so many things that have been back ordered, inventory, and the customers got to get back into a routine. Those bills never stop. The electricity bills, the insurance, just things that we don't even think about from day to day. So they're going to be the recipient of one of our next upcoming. It may not be this Saturday, but one of the upcoming Helping Hands concert series, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted. And I would love for you guys to be able to join in and just, if anything else, just watch the show. Let's see, what else do we hear? Yeah. So, and to answer your question, Kelly, that I kind of got off on a little bit of a ramble there, like I always do. I heard about Harold passing away yesterday morning, and I typically would, if it had happened even the day before, I would have taken some time and maybe went through and kind of refreshed my memory on a song like "Flowers on the Wall" or something like that, and played it in honor of him. But yeah, Jared is a cool cat. No reason to leave a thumbs down. It happens all the time. Honestly, I don't know if you guys, I've noticed a lot of people in the VC have just started turning off the thumbs up, thumbs down, because there are people out there that are just absolute shits that the minute a video goes up, they click thumbs down. And it's the thing of it is I don't think it's trolls. I really think it's somebody inside the vinyl community. There's a handful of people, or that are one person that has a handful of different accounts that does this to a bunch of us. It doesn't bother me anymore. But yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Um, Beth. Beth asks, do I like Ashley McBryde? Yes, I love Ashley McBryde. Her Girl Going Nowhere album is brilliant, amazing. I love the reality, just the harsh reality that she has about her and that she presents to her audience. She's as real as it gets. I think she's probably as close to a Waylon Jennings, a Eric Church, a Jamie Johnson, so an outlaw as we've ever had in from a female perspective. I mean, Miranda Lambert's pretty damn close, but Ashley's great. She doesn't look the part, but she is a tremendous, tremendous talent. And her new record just came out like a week or two ago, and I'm behind on that. I think it is what was the name of that one? I actually had it written down. Never Will. So yeah, I love her Girl Going Nowhere album, Beth, and I do need to order her Never Will new album. Yeah, so Beth said she turned hers off. I turned mine off on every video. It's one of those things that I'm sure you can probably set it to do that every time, but I'm too technologically dumb or ignorant to figure that out. So every time I post a video, I just scroll through and I turn them off. But yeah, I agree with you, Beth. So Never Will is in your constant rotation. Yeah, I love it as well. So let me get to the I need to get that one. Like I said, I love Her Girl Going Nowhere. Cheers to you guys on a Sunday afternoon. I just got done mowing the grass and hopped in the shower and thought, you know what, I'm going to do a quick test and see how this thing works. Brandon, it looks to me like everything's working here on my end. I'm checking the interface where I can see, how things work. Various different layouts and things like that. But whenever I went live, it did ask me if I wanted to invite a user. So it's really easy. I'll just send you a link and, you've got your computer and we'll just pop on and make it happen tomorrow. Like I said, guys, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, Brandon and I, please join us. It's going to be fun. We've got a pretty good conversation that we have came up with. A little bit of a topic, and then just I'm sure the small talk back and forth will carry us for a little while. So let me show you guys a little bit of what Brother Jared Backwoods Metal sent me. He sent me a couple cassettes. Let me turn that. There you go. Conway Twitty. It's only make believe. It's 20 great songs. Anyway, a nice compilation from Conway. All these cassettes that he sent, by the way, are in just absolutely gorgeous shape. And it's crazy that he sent me these cassettes, and I have a great cassette collection. And I didn't have any of these. George Jones, I Am What I Am. Of course, this has He Stopped Loving Her Today. Probably one of the best songs in country music history. And I'm trying to figure out, the thing with this video is and Steve figured it out. He was dealing with it last week. If I go this way, it goes that way. If I go this way, it goes that way. So yeah, there we go. George Jones. That's Shine On. And this one had, what's the big one on this one? Tennessee Whiskey, which of course you all know, the David Allan Coe, George, everybody's recorded this. And then of course, Chris Stapleton. Yeah. Tennessee Whiskey, big one on that one. Couple nice ones from a different George, the King George, Right or Wrong. And like I said, these cassettes were just gorgeous, man. I mean, mint as mint can be. Thank you for that, Jared. Last cassette that he sent, another one from King George, Straight from the Heart. I believe that's his second release right there. Jared also sent me these very cool vinyl coasters, 6 Rockin' Drink coasters. Of course, I have some really cool coasters, but these will go real nice with them. Kind of basic a little bit, but still cool. So they're like little, plain generic vinyl record coaster, but check it out, Hillbilly Records. And they've got like 6 different the bebops. Just kind of a little cool. Cool. And they're all 6 of them are different. I like that one. Pink Lady Records. So cool, awesome stuff there, Jared. Good sound and pictures, great. I'm always worried about that mic. We try to keep production value at its finest around here. We take it seriously. Let's see. You got to show Jared some love, man. Jared's killer. So he didn't just stop there. Brother Jared had been promising me this for forever. Matter of fact, you guys may or may not know, Jared went through some really, really hard times. He had a window of time where he was just down and out, and I'm talking literally down and out. I would talk to him. A couple other guys would talk to him as well, and we kept in touch. And you know what? He saw through it, found the light at the end of the tunnel, and is doing great now. Happy to report he's doing better than ever. But he came through on his promise. He had promised me that he had a copy of this before he went through his spell, and I waited and waited because I wanted, when Jared said, "Hey, don't buy that. I want to get you that album." I didn't get it. I did get a reissue, a re-recording of it, which you'll know what it is when I show it, but I didn't get this album. And he came through and sent this to me. So this is Wasp, the Crimson Idol, and this is the red German pressing. These are getting so hard to find. You can see there, nice blood red. Picture of Blackie on the back. So I was just floored when I saw this show up because, these things are going for pretty decent money online now. The original, the German, it's not the original. This is the German reissue. I'm not sure what year they did these. I think it was the 20th anniversary. So this would have been 2012. So these are still fairly old, even for a reissue, almost 10 years old at this point. So, Jared, thank you so much for that, dude. So I bought the Re-Idolized and fell in love with it. But again, it was re-recorded versions with Blackie's new band, and I love it. This I really love. Thank you so much for that, Jared. But it didn't stop there. I mean, Jared hooked a brother up, man. A little down. This is the EP Volume 2. I haven't even opened it up. It was still sealed. Let's get it to turn there. There we go. Yeah, there you can see it. So yeah, trying to figure out where this damn camera is on that thing. There it is. And I got my hand covering it up right there. Yeah, it says 2 of 4, but apparently people say there's not 4 of these EPs. I don't know. Let's see if we have anything. Wasp Masterpiece. Yes. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love a lot of their stuff. I got into Wasp really, really late. That's kind of a lead in to what Brandon and I will be talking about tomorrow. So tune in for that. But yes, I got into Wasp late, and really do. I agree, though. That is their masterpiece. Last but not least, from Brother Jared, a little Led Zeppelin 2. Nothing special, right? Wrong. This is a Robert Ludwig hot mix. So I couldn't believe that he sent this to me. It's even got the original Atlantic inner sleeve. Just I mean, the sleeves probably VG plus. Like I said, nothing real special there, but the the big news was that. Yeah, there we go. And there's a little mark on it here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there's the mark. But we'll try to get you to see the RL on there. There we go. Yeah, but it's this is the RL. What is it? The RLLH. So it's only RL on one side, but either way, I didn't have one. And like I said, the record itself, the vinyl itself, is probably VG. But you know what's the old saying? You can't look a gift horse in the mouth. That was so awesome of you to send this to me, Jared. Killer. Just happy to add this to the collection. That's way too kind of you, man. So awesome. So I was shocked whenever I saw that in the mail, as you guys can understand. Let's see. Oh, the reel to reel. Yeah, no, thank you. That is a TAC A6300. So it'll play, multiple speeds, multiple size reels. You can play the small reels, big reels. It has auto reverse. It's really nice. I have to give Brandon a shout out for that. I'll let you take a look at it there. I have to give Brandon a shout out for picking that up for me in Jeff City one day. He was down there working and gave me a call, said he had found one, worked out a deal. I paid for it over the phone and he brought it back to me. So thank you so much for that, Brandon. Works great, sounds great. He tested it while he was there. He's like, yeah, man. And the price was right too. So that's what buddies do. And Brandon is a great buddy, good friend. So what do you guys want to talk about? I mean, I don't have anything else really to show. Unfortunately, I don't have anything new. I have a couple stacks of things over here that I'm waiting to film videos on. I'm like, everybody's like, well, what the hell are you waiting for, Billy? There's nothing really going on. I've been doing these shows, like I said, on Saturday nights, and it's taking up a lot of my time because I do requests. I open up the request lines on Tuesday this week, because we did the Helping Hands show, and I knew it was going to be bigger than any we'd ever done. So I opened up the request lines on Tuesday or Wednesday, and we learned a bunch of songs all week, and of course I've got other things I'm still doing. I'm trying to get my country section still organized. I got everything re-sleeved, pulled, purged, cleaned, re-sleeved, and entered into Discogs from A to H. I'm still finishing up H right now. Some of those were hard, because guys like Glenn Campbell, Johnny Cash, a handful of others that I've found so far, Merle Haggard, Buck Owens. Well, I didn't get to Owens yet, but I know he's got a ton of pressings. A lot of those guys had a ton of pressings, not quite as many as Pink Floyd or Rolling Stones or the Beatles, or even Elvis, but they had a lot of pressings. So you had to search through, because I'm not just picking one, I'm finding the proper pressing, the proper plant and things like that, making sure it's all identified properly. Is the reel a 4-channel? I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's 4-channel or not. I should know, but I don't know. Sorry about that. It's probably not. If I'm being honest with you, it's probably not. I mean, it does have. No, it only has 2 VU meters, so it's just a stereo. It's not a quad. We could have just Googled the A6300 and found out real easy if it was or if it wasn't. I've only used it a little bit. I have a couple. I have couple Johnny Cash reels. I have a couple Black Sabbath reels. Glenn Campbell, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette. But man, those reels are just so freaking hard to find. It doesn't matter if it's, it doesn't matter really what it is, you know. If it's something you want to listen to, those things are hard to find and pretty darn expensive anymore, you know. Let's see. So yeah, anything you guys want to discuss, let's talk about it. What have you guys been up to? And anything you've been listening to, waiting, any new releases that are coming out that you're waiting to see if they're going to be delayed. I heard there's been a couple things that have actually been delayed already. Are we still going to have a record store day in June? Who knows? What are your thoughts on that? But other than that, not much else going on here. Like I said, I just wanted to peek in for a few minutes and let you guys know. Well, number one, I wanted to test this thing and see how it worked. But tomorrow, I'm sure it'll be a little bit different with, having Brandon in the feed. We'll both be going back and forth, but it should be fun. It should be interesting. Join us right here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern. Join us right here and let's talk music. Let's hope you're all doing well. Hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourself, taking care of one another. All right. Until tomorrow night, we'll see you guys. Take care. Peace.